front bumper, rock sliders, like the bed rack I made. So on this truck, I'm gonna be doing the bumper, the side steps, and a rear bumper. I already did that bed cage. If you don't know, I guess this is David's truck, Overland Nomad. So here's video 1, and I already started on removing the bumper and other stuff. So yeah, it's time to start bending pipe and get this front bumper done, and side steps and rear bumper. Hopefully I get it done today. Today's Sunday. Yeah, and then he said he wanted something basic in the front and rear. I am gonna cut the bed sides. I don't know how much or what yet. He gave me he wants something like that with those lines right there. So for the front, David requested like a basic bumper. I'm gonna be using the basic like stock mounts. I cut the horn off so I could reuse it as a mount, and then do that. So like I said, I'm gonna use the stock frame horns, the mounting plates, and then all I did was just cut off the frame horn and then reuse this as my base plate. So yeah. So like I said, for the front, I cut the frame horn off on this one and this one, so I could use it as a base plate or like the mount of the whole bumper, where I'm gonna start off for the front, and then I just have to clean them up, and yeah, it'll be good as new. So like I said, David said he wants a basic, like pretty much a single pipe on top. So to get the outline of it, I'm just gonna trace the upper part of the bumper onto the concrete, and that's how I normally bend my pipe. So yeah. So anytime I do any like pipe work, I normally have a drawing. I draw everything on the floor with a chalk, and then when I bend pipe, I just pretty much just have something a reference to go off of, and it makes life a lot easier for you, I guess. Here's the drawing on the floor, and then I just bend pipe and just make it fit into here, and yeah, it's pretty much easy, self-explanatory, I guess. So I forgot to record some parts, but I already bended the hoop for the top part, and then I just need to make the pipes that connect to there, right there. I need to make a skid plate for it too, so I don't know where I'm at. The gap should straighten up right now, it's holding up with tape. So the bumper's already on. I started with one already. Right there, that's the thing to hold it up. And then here it is, this for the other side. I just notched it with the pipe notcher. And then if you're wondering what pipe bender I use, it's just a JD squared 32, I think. So yeah, here's a little bit of progress right done on it. So I got the pipe where I want it sitting. I was going to weld it in. I already put the mounts in, so yep. So David said he wanted a sharp angle on the back. Hopefully he doesn't call me halfway through this cut. Never done this before. So the bumper is almost done. I added that piece of pipe that wasn't original in the plan, but I think it looks better with it on it. I still need to do the other side. All this, by the way, is 1 inch and a quarter schedule 40 pipe. So the front's almost done. I just need the skid plate and then the other piece of pipe and it'll be done. Cut the things to fit the front thing. And then I already cut the rear, both of them. I wasn't a big fan of it in the pictures, but in person, I think it looks a lot better. It got dark out, as you can tell. I just need to pick up the hitch because it's gonna go higher, tucked in. And yeah, but it looks pretty good. I still need the side steps. I'm probably just gonna finish the rear bumper because it's just a couple bends. And maybe I'll finish the side steps. I don't know, it's getting kind of late. So far, I think he liked it. Like I said, it looks pretty good. I think the bumper had too much chrome, and I think this is what it needed. The bumper is gonna be like super simple, just 2 pieces of pipe. Like I said, we cut this already to the back. Got like, it's gonna have 3 bends, believe it or not. It's gonna have one in the middle, and one right here, and one on the other side. It's pretty straightforward. I also have to cut off the hitch and bring it up. I don't know if that won't work. I'll try to make it work. And then also the exhaust. I really don't like it now. It's super low because of the rear quarter that's cut. So I might just cut it, or it's just a dump, an actual dump. So yeah, the front's almost done. We just need the front skid plate and a crossbar. And yeah, so it's going pretty smoothly so far. It's gotten late. I need to notch this part right here. Cause I put the 2 on top of it, it's gonna be too high, and I'll hit the tailgate. So I'm just gonna notch it and then cut off the hitch too while I'm at it. Cause I have to move the hitch up like another 6 inches, 4 inches. I don't know what's possible, but here we go. So I already bended the pipe and picked up the hitch like, I want to say 6 inches, maybe more. So I'm just going to tack it into chase right now. Hopefully the tailgate doesn't hit. It's almost there, but it doesn't hit. There's a small gap. Just finish up these corners. That's how it's gonna be. Add a little plate with like dimple dies there. Still not sure. And then I picked up the hitch, like I said. It used to be there. Now it's up there. I just need to weld it in. I'm gonna use stick with that or arc welding. And then so it could be strong, and so you could tow with it, and then cut all that access off. So I got the bottom bar done, the top bar is mended, everything's tacked into place. The front and rear bumper are tacked in. I just need to finish welding them. I probably have to take them all off. I might do the rock sides right now. I don't know, I'm pretty tired, so I might just go home and clean up the shop. So yeah, I'll probably start again probably another day. And hopefully finish it soon so David had his truck. So this is the aluminum skid plate that we're doing on David's front bumper. I had some demo dies. This is the first time I ever use them, so hopefully it looks good. then this is how they look. It looks good. All this is I'm gonna sand it and then I'm gonna brush it so I can have like a brush finish because the aluminum's kind of dirty right now. So yeah, and then as soon as you give it a few more breaks on top and on the bottom, and then make it fit the truck. So on the front bumpers, these are a little bit too long. I need to cut them for the thick fit flush. I'm just taking off some threads. I mean, they're both still pretty tight. So it's like 2.5 from the bottom. Now I just need to bend it, and then like I said, the metal looks dirty right now, and I'll show you right now how to take it off so it looks nice. So on the first time, I got the actual bend right, the angle. And I just make some tabs, bolt it up, and then take the whole paper off and weld it. Right now it's just tape to see how it looks. It looks pretty cool. It is. I'm gonna paint this bottom part. I think there's too much aluminum. This is just for a visual. I'm gonna come back and paint it later again, but this is just so I can see what it looks like. Like I said, the aluminum's all stained, so I'm gonna use drill one to clean it up, to give it a brush finish. I mean, it's still not done, but you can already tell this looks way better than this. Is a brushed finish. Is just either 80 grit sandpaper and steel wool number 1. So I spent a little bit more, probably like another 10 more minutes. It doesn't take that long, honestly. It makes it look nicer, and then there's really nothing shining on this truck, so that's why we're also doing the brush finished. So I kind of skipped around and made the rock slider. Or I didn't even record, honestly, to be honest. I'll probably record the next slider. But I think it's like 100 inches long or 101. Don't quote me on it. It's a mess right now. Need to bend one more. And I just normally just draw out the slider on the floor, and then I lay the pipe over it, and that's how I get the exact measurements. But it has, I think, 25 degrees of angle. And then I'm probably gonna weld the what's the thing called? Rock slider to the chassis. And it does have some support. And the door has enough to open like an inch of clearance, so it should be good. And then I'll time lapse the other slider build real quick. The thing that takes up the most time on the build is notching the pipe. I hate it. Sometimes you twist your wrist using the pipe notcher. I do have a pretty cheap one. It's like $50 from Harbor Freight. The drill is a Cobalt. It's been actually pretty good. I had a DeWalt. The DeWalt sucked. It burned up like in a couple notches, and this one's lasted already for like a year, 2 years. But yeah, the notcher's been pretty good. I mean, I'm not complaining. It is a $50 notcher. I am gonna upgrade pretty soon to help me cut down on the build time. And yeah, so yeah, notching is what sucks. So I finished all the bumpers for the truck. The sliders, the front and rear are done. They're completely welded. The only thing I do need are the sliders need end caps. And then tomorrow morning I should get here early, paint them and put them in the truck in the afternoon, and they'll be ready for David to pick up. And yeah, I like how they came out. So technically this is my first time doing bumpers for a Tundra or any vehicle, or a full set of bumpers all the way around. And I like how they came out so far. Here it is, guys. David's truck is all finished up. The front bumper, rock sliders, the bed rack I made a while ago, and also the rear bumper. There's David in the background. He's about to pay me.
Actually, I don't want this one. I want that one. I want that for it.
Also, guys, if you guys can tell me what you guys want to see in the video, this is my I really don't record, so please comment. Oh yeah, I don't even have a name for this channel, so I told David he could pick it, so whatever he picks is gonna be the name of this channel. And yeah, so please comment and tell me what you guys want to see and what you want me to record more of.